Hello guys, welcome to another new video from TrainSpotEast. This is the Summer Getaway Series. This is Series 2, the Scottish Spirit Series, S2E7, and we're at Stirling, situated on the Highland Main Line and the Edinburgh to Dunblane Line. Today we'll be seeing services from ScotRail only. We're supposed to see a service from LNER, but due to a delay of 15 minutes getting things sorted, we're only now seeing ScotRail only at this rate. The LNER service was 43,239 and 43,367, if I could clearly remember. That was going to be doing a service from Inverness to London King's Cross to Harley Chieftain southbound this time. 18704 is here at the moment, which is just terminated in from Stirling, from Glasgow Queen Street. We'll do the 1123. Also expecting as well is 18729 departing as well, which was forming the 1053 ScotRail service from Alloa to Glasgow Queen Street. Earlier we saw was Pride Edinburgh 17430 departing to form 1044 ScotRail service to Glasgow Queen Street fast from Aberdeen. This is non-stop from Stirling to Glasgow. We can hear reports that 18729 is making his way out, so he will be ready to go, which will appear in just a moment or so. Just hear the engine, he's just about going now. So out goes 1053 ScotRail service from Alloa to Glasgow Queen Street. This is the local stopper service. This is 14729. So, with that going out towards Glasgow with all the local stoppers, let's see what Stirling has got to offer. Let's see what's arriving, departing and probably not pass through here at Stirling. Enjoy all. Okay, approaching now is 1056 ScotRail service from Edinburgh to Dunblane. There's 17395. There's only about a few of the Dash 3s are ScotRails. There's about a few of them. 393, 394, 395, 396. I think the cap's a bit open. The cap's a bit opened. Okay, departing now, which will appear is this. Okay, that is 17395 forming 1056 ScotRail service from Edinburgh to Dunblane. I think you'll form 1137, I think later, about 1137. It's not very far from here to Dunblane, it's not very far at all. So it's like another short hop, basically about another 10 minutes or so, around about 10 or 12 minutes. Okay, approaching now is 1101 ScotRail service to Alloa from Glasgow Queen Street, which is a 158. You know, the last time I went to Scotland about 2 years ago, they were 170s. Now, in most cases, today is 158, it's 15713.
Platform 3 will be the 1107 service to Edinburgh, Waverley, Hollington, Haymarket, Camelin, Baltic Railston, Coleman,
Okay, 148.713 is now departing off the 1101 ScotRail service to Alloa. Call it Alloa only from Glasgow Queen Street. It's not bad this end. Particularly there's a lot of platforms and there's just like there's so much an offering. Look at that, it's very nice sort of vegetation, some plants. Need a bit of a nice bit of greenery. Okay, approaching in now is the 1107 ScotRail service to Edinburgh from Dunblane. It's 170.403. That will be featured in my journey video. This is episode 10. Please apologies that actually, and I said at the end of the journey video that I said episode 10 again. It's probably episode 14. Whoops. Find out when you get to see it. Oh, check back when actually that's get released. Okay, departing now is the 1107 ScotRail service to Edinburgh, and also running is the 1107 ScotRail service to Aberdeen, Glasgow Queen Street. .403 to Edinburgh from Dunblane. .170.413 418 413. Okay, departing today is the 1107 ScotRail service to Aberdeen from Glasgow Queen Street with 170.413. By the way, it does look like the numbers were a little bit patched and it got me slightly confused, but yep, we can now recognise what it is now. But it does feel like actually then part of the number was a bit patched. I think when I was at time I did 2 year anniversary and we looked at 36118 and part of it was a bit patched up. This one is slightly patched up as well. I seem to not understand with all these numbers whether actually it was using stickers or whether there was something to do with permanent markers. I don't know, I just figured or wondered about it. Okay, next depart now is the 1123 ScotRail service to Glasgow Queen Street local. Called at local major stops. There's 1.784. Okay, also arriving in now as well is 1125 ScotRail service from Edinburgh to Dunblane. When I mentioned about the word Edinburgh, I was talking about Edinburgh Waverley, so... But the announcer will say Edinburgh. Of course. Okay, so another turbostar unit. It's 170,458. Off goes 174,458, forming the 1125 ScotRail service to Dunblane from Edinburgh. So the allocation will work out that this will do the 1237. So we're thinking with the allocation, so anything that forms the 55 will do... No, actually this will do the 1207. I'm trying to figure out if that's right. Yeah, that will do the 1207. And the ones that does do the 55s are going to be forming the 37. So that's working out that way. But we have a Glasgow Queen Street to Dunblane coming out, and also got an Inverness to Glasgow Queen Street, which is running about a minute late already so far. So see you shortly for those things. Okay, arriving in now is the 1132 ScotRail service from Glasgow Queen Street to Dunblane. Also will be expected to arrive in is a 170 forming a service from Inverness to Glasgow Queen Street. This is 17416. Again, no logo. Okay, arriving in now is the 1129 ScotRail service from Inverness to Glasgow Queen Street. This is direct to Glasgow only. It's 17454. Okay, I think 17416 is now about to head out. Yep, I can hear his engines. He's going. So, here's that one going. And just behind me. So that was 17454 forming delayed 1129 ScotRail service from Inverness to Glasgow Queen Street, and 1132 ScotRail service to Dunblane from Glasgow Queen Street, which is 17416, the Denamed logo unit. It's going marginally so well so far now. I kind of like this view a bit more better, but we'll continue on with all the other things as well. Next up is going to be a service to Edinburgh. Okay, arriving in now is the 1137 ScotRail service from Dunblane to Edinburgh. This should be 17395 again, by my allocations correction. Okay, departing now is the 11:37 ScotRail service to Edinburgh from Dunblane at 173.95. So that's heading out now. The next stop for that one is Larbert. You've got Camlin, Falkirk, Grahamston, Linlithgow, and then Tunstall Court, Edinburgh Park, and then it goes Haymarket and Edinburgh Waverley. Now I'm hoping it's all clear in the descriptions below. Okay, arriving now is the delayed 11:44 ScotRail service to Glasgow Queen Street from Aberdeen. It's 170.409. We'll head to Glasgow Queen Street only. Okay, departing now is the 11:44 ScotRail service from Aberdeen to Glasgow Queen Street only with 174.09. Okay, I think 158 is about to arrive in. So next up now is 11:53 ScotRail service from Alloa to Glasgow Queen Street. This calls at all local stoppers, including Larbert, Roy, Lenzie, Bishop Briggs. Unless I missed one. Is there another one that I missed out? Yeah, there must be another one I missed out earlier though. 158.713 is returning back. Okay, next to depart now, which will appear very shortly, is the 11:53 ScotRail service from Alloa to Glasgow Queen Street with 158.713. Okay, the next train will arrive in very soon. Will be a service from Edinburgh to Dunblane again, which will do the 37 out of Stirling later today. Okay, approaching now is the 11:55 ScotRail service from Edinburgh to Dunblane. It's 170.432, this one. Okay, departing there is the 11:55 ScotRail service to Dunblane from Edinburgh with 174.32. And also expecting a service to Alloa very soon as well. There are only 4 services left on this, and that'll be it here, so, or maybe 3. We'll find out. This train calls at Bridge Allen next, and then Dunblane. Okay, next to arrive in is the 12:01 ScotRail service to Alloa from Glasgow Queen Street. Now we had a 1 of 8 on the last service that we had, so pretty much there's been 2 allocations 1 of 8. This is a 170 now. Doing it is 174.10. Goes 174.10, forming the 12:01 ScotRail service to Alloa only from Glasgow Queen Street. So the allocation was that there's been a few 148s allocated and 170 today, basically. Okay, so 2 services left, and they're both arriving at the same time at 12:07. Okay, arriving in now is the penultimate train of this video, the 12:07 ScotRail service to Edinburgh from Dunblane with 174.58. The other service is going to Aberdeen, that's running late so far. Okay, next depart now, 12:07 ScotRail service to Edinburgh from Dunblane with 174.58. The Aberdeen service so far is now 6 minutes late. That will be the final train of that video coming up. Okay, coming in now is the last train of this video, the 12:07 ScotRail service to Aberdeen from Glasgow Queen Street. This service has been delayed for 5 minutes. It is 4:30 returning again. It's Pride Edinburgh. Okay, off goes Pride Edinburgh, 174.30 to Aberdeen from Glasgow Queen Street. So with that now leaving, that concludes Stirling here. Thank you all very much for watching my video from Stirling. If you like what you've seen here, please leave me a like below. Also comment for any feedback, any suggestions, and please don't forget to subscribe for more. In my opinion about Stirling is the station is very, very nice. The vantage points are very, 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 very brilliant. The viewpoints are not bad. There's just a few obstructions, but the matter about other bits, slightly average. But frequency very fantastic. Fantastic frequency. The traction is a bit mixed, but in this one, because we missed out the LNER service, unfortunately we only managed to see just turbostars and sprinters this time, and that's so pretty much it's a bit average. But if we did manage to see the HT, it was a bit more. It would be quite more favourable. But I guess next time we'll have to try again, and probably we'll get the LNER services this time round. Hopefully next time. But it's recommended. But I will have to. But take my word for it. You might want to take at least 15 minutes before you begin. Anyway, you had to take about 15 minutes to get through, like permission-wise and stuff. Unfortunately, so take your time I think on this note. So that's that one out of the way. The next station we'll reveal on screen on the next clip for you, and the next journey video will be from episode 10, and that's going to be from Haymarket to Stirling. Please do look out for that when it's released. So 750 subscriber special, I forgot to mention where I'm going to be going next. Now in this video, this is about, well, prior to this, it's going to be just before Series 6 return. The 750 subscriber special will be based at Cardiff, Newport and Seven Tunnel Junction. On episode 2 of Series 6, they will have 750 subscribers special. In addition to that, Edinburgh Waverley, episode 20 of Series 2 of the Summer Getaway series, will also be a 750 sub special. So there's 4 parts only now. There's only 4 parts. So that's my 750 subscriber special revealed to you. I apologise for the slight delay into revealing those, because it had happened just by the time I had taken a break and the series has finished. So apologies, it's very, very late. But I can now tell you that the 750 sub special will take place at Cardiff, Newport, Seven Tunnel Junction, and in this series, Edinburgh Waverley in the morning. So take care all. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye guys. Right, here are the 385s again. 105 I've just returned. Point 1438. ScotRail service to Glasgow Queen Street from Edinburgh. That arrived 3 minutes early. Unbelievable.